Hello again. Hey, Fire Agate Mark here. This is a part 2 of the polishing. I went a little bit deeper on a piece of Slaughter Mountain. I got confused. I thought it was Deer Creek, but then I saw my signature at the bottom. It's actually Slaughter Mountain, and it was one of my early pieces about 6 years ago. So I came in, I did a lot more sanding, refining. Here, that's too much magnification. Sanding and refining. I went a little bit deeper to bring out some more colors. As soon as the polish hits it, you're going to start to see it pop. Then this one, same thing. I was polishing it last night. I did a little bit more. Then I went over it and touched up a few areas. It's still getting done, so let's use a little polish. And thanks to the lovely future Miss Ruiz, Amber J, future Miss Ruiz, we get to film it as we go. Thank you so much. I love you. Okay, thank you, everybody. Oh, also, just want to say thank you to everybody who's liked and subscribed, who's been with us this whole time. We're extremely grateful for you. Thank you for the wonderful questions. We have a website up and running, Our Minerals. It's Amber J and my own, and Fire Agate Lily, and we got a bunch of stuff up there that we're offering, rough and finished, and still getting that website up and running, doing Zoom classes, more videos, carving. Everything's just coming at you, so don't forget, like and subscribe. Thank you so much to Diashine.com. Thank you so much, CuttingEdgeSupply.com. Thank you, Verancor. Thank you, Heiko. Thank you, everybody.
And also, please don't forget to go to our new website, ourminerals.net.
Ourminerals.net. Thank you so much, Amber J. I love you, and we'll be right back. Again, I want to show you a couple of the things that I'm using. I have another air purifier going, but this is a little vacuum unit that I've got. Some 1.6 millimeter dental bits, various bits that I've been working, a dressing stone that I'm working with, a micro motor that I've been using. Cutting Edge Supply. If you want every bit that there is, it goes in order from coarse to medium to fine, and all the different bits and all the different sizes. This, if you have a special occasion, this is definitely something to look into. Thank you very much, Cutting Edge Supply, for making everything so easy and putting it all in one place. All the wonderful products that they carry. These came from Diashine through them, and even the diathin wheels that I was using. These little things, they're extra fine. These are great. They polish as they get rid of any tool marks or final sanding, buffing. And then these, obviously, diathin discs, Diashine.com, also carried through Cutting Edge Supply. And then there's all the different bits that I also have from them. Keep them all in one place. 1.6 millimeter tools with the different collet that's necessary. Thank you very much, Heiko. And then some of these are just the generic. If you put in 1.6 millimeter diamond dental bit, you'll find sets of these. All right. All right, so here we are. We have some Diashine polish. This is a felt burr that I have. I just showed a picture of the kit. You can get these, and then I assign a different burr to every grit of polish. This is the medium soft. So you take the felt burr and you get the right, there we go, the right foot pedal handy, and then you just charge it a little bit. There you go, just a little bit on the top, and then I'm going to take a little bit of this polish, and I've washed my hands, I washed everything. Then I'm going to apply it to the heart of the stone, and likewise I got a little bit on here. I'll put that on that part of the stone. So when I start the polish, I'm going to do it on a low speed, and with light pressure, and I just to kind of want to warm up that polish enough so that it spreads. But you don't want to heat the stone up, and you don't want to sit in one place for too long. You want to keep that bit moving over the entire breadth of the stone. Every nook, every cranny, every little corner. You want to get into every contour, less contour carving. And so this medium soft polish, this is kind of a prep. I'm going to put a little bit more on there. There we go. It gets the stone ready, and then you can hit it with fine, and then you can hit it with the ultra fine. So every step, you want to make sure you have a uniform surface at every stage. And then at every stage, wash it thoroughly. Again, Dawn dish soap and a toothbrush. Make sure you don't accidentally drop it on your porcelain. Have a rubber mat down if you're going to wash it that way. You don't want your finished stone to just shatter and break. I've had it too many times. So the felt burr allows me to get down in there and get a couple of these little divots that I had. And then I'll do the same thing on this section. Slow, steady, just spreading it out. We've already got this one polished mostly. We just did a couple of touch-ups. So I'm getting inside of all those crevices. And so I'll do this at every stage, probably for 15 to 30 minutes. I'll do this for half an hour with the medium, a half an hour with the fine, and with ultra fine you could probably get away with 20 minutes. And at the finer polishes, you can also use a faster speed as long as you have super light pressure. After the polish has been spread around the stone, and you've got a good soft horsehair burr, you can increase that to about 8 to 12,000 RPM, and as long as you only have about a half ounce to an ounce of pressure, you'll be good to go. So I was doing this to make sure I have those edges done, but in order to bring out a little bit of that color on this Slaughter Mountain piece here, I'm going to go ahead and switch to a brush here. Alright, soft horsehair bristle, some of the fine polish. This is the Dye Shine. And so with this stuff, it's water soluble. I had to put a drop in there because it dried up in the heat a little bit. So I'm just going to apply a little to the stone and then carefully charge this without flinging polish everywhere, like so. And that'll spread out. Again, make sure you keep these closed. The polish is expensive. You don't want it to dry out. You don't want it to get contaminated. You want to take care of your tools so they last a good long time. I'm going to dump down into here so I don't flick polish all over the place. And here we go. Again, you can go faster later, but right now 4,000 to 5,000 RPM and probably an ounce of pressure. maybe an ounce and a half at the most. The lighter the better. It takes a while to get used to that pressure and to be able to gauge it, but with experience and practice, it gets a little bit easier.
That purple is so pretty.
Yeah. Slaughter Mountain, this blue
Oh yeah.
is a really rare treat. It's old material that I had on years and years ago, and I just never really pushed it as far as I can now.
Oh, look at that color starting to pop.
Alright, so same thing. I'm going to go back over this again for another 20 minutes, and then I'm going to hit it with the ultrafine. And when I'm just about done with the ultrafine, we'll be back. See how I'm getting the polish to flow across the stone from one end to the other, and then I just keep on moving the stone. This polish can be a little bit runny. I want to make sure the stone's not getting too hot. Dang it. Sorry, there's a fly in the shop. I don't usually let flies hang out in the shop. Okay, real quick, and then I'm going to wash this and check it out.
Okay.
So I'm onto the super fun. I switched out and got a nice soft horsehair brush, long soft bristles, and I'm looking for that flow, that liquidy polish, which means the stone's not cooking, not hot. I know that there's diamonds embedded in the polish, so I know that I'm getting good coverage. And at every stage, I make sure I have a uniform finish. And I'm going to continue doing this for a half an hour. Then I'm going to wash the stone, and then we'll be back. But I'm going to do both of these. We're already looking at a long video, so I'm going to kind of wrap it up because it's the same thing over and over. So we'll be back when we're just about done. Alright, so here's a little secret touch. This super soft cotton felt bob, this cotton bob, I mean it's super soft. It's like bunny's tail, and it's brand new, super clean. So this is what I like to use. I make sure the stone's been washed, cleaned, brushed. There's no more polish. And I'm just giving a light burnish over the whole stone. You'll see a bunch of cotton flying off. Make sure the stone is super clean so you can use the wheel more than once. I washed it 2 or 3 times just to make sure there's no residual oils, no residual polish. And there we go. That is the secret to getting that. Let me see real quick here. There we go.
Oh my.
Blues, some greens, some purples. So I remember I rescued the stone from one other family member that didn't really like it. They said, "Hey Mark, can you turn this into a pendant?" So sure. So I turned it. I got it back. I thought, but not for you. And then I polished it a little more and gave it to a friend. And he said, "Hey, can you touch this up some more?" Sure. So now after it's been passed off twice, to the 3rd generation, now it's staying in our family. This is one of our minerals. Ourminerals.com. .net, sorry. Ourminerals.net. Don't forget to check us out. And let's see, this one here, I think this one's already got a ring written all over it. There's a master jeweler that I'm going to be partnering with, and we'll see how this turns out with some gold. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. Ooh, look at them colors. Look at that pop. And just because I'm a little OCD before I mail it off, I might do 1 or 2 more polishes on there and buffer it out one more time. Just because I want it to be just perfect. But thanks for watching Mark's Minerals videos.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.